Hey everybody, this video brings us out to Royersford, Pennsylvania. And the reason why we are back in Royersford, Pennsylvania today is to take a look at a few more filming locations I promised to show you guys the other day when we were right down the road, about 3 blocks down the road that way, taking a look at the Royersford Spring Company, which played the role of the psychiatric hospital in M. Night Shyamalan's The Visit. Pretty awesome filming location. It was only shown for about 4 seconds in the film, but did play a pretty important part in the movie. If you guys haven't actually seen that video, do check that video out. But in the video, I did promise you guys I would show you the other filming locations here in Royersford, Pennsylvania for 3 movies. The Blob, the classic 1958 sci-fi Steve McQueen movie, The Blob, The Lovely Bones by Peter Jackson, and The Visit by M. Night Shyamalan, all filmed right here in Royersford, Pennsylvania, right on Main Street down there. Pretty awesome, all filmed within a 1-block radius. These other filming locations I am going to show you today on this lovely, disgusting, rainy day where I'm all congested and still sick. I don't feel lousy anymore, but I definitely feel congested. It's all in my nose and in my face right now. So if I sound ridiculous in this video and I mumble and I stumble, I do apologize for that. I am still sick. I am still working on this cold. However, before we take a look at the cool filming locations, look at this amazing sign here for the Robert J. Funk DDS Dentist. That is awesome with the toothbrush, with the toothpaste. That is an amazing sign. I would totally get my teeth cleaned by Dr. Funk and his amazing toothbrush sign. That is awesome. I love cool signage, and that definitely counts as cool signage. So the first filming location we're gonna take a look at today is for the 1958, again, sci-fi Steve McQueen classic, The Blob, which is filmed right here, right at this corner. Again, this is a 4-second scene from the movie. It seems every scene that was shot here in Royersford, Pennsylvania is only shown for like 4 seconds in a movie. That is it. And that's what we have right here, a 4-second scene from the movie where the Blob is actually attacking the Colonial Theater, which is in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania, about 2 towns over that way. It's a couple miles in another town over that way, but the Blob is shown actually attacking the theater, and all the patrons from the theater come running out. They come out of the theater screaming, and you see the scene where they come running around this block, and that was right here. That scene is right here. We'll go onto the road. We can do this without actually getting hit. So right here, you see people coming, running around this corner and up this hill right here in that movie, in The Blob. It's a 4-second scene of just people screaming and running around a corner, but that corner was right here. That scene was shot right in this area. Pretty awesome, pretty cool. Some movie history right here. Kind of a weird scene because again, they're over on the other side of town at Jerry's Market. I actually did film a video for you guys there as well, but they're over there. They hear the screaming coming from the theater, which is 2 towns over that way, and then they see everybody running here. So we're kind of jumping all around the area for that movie. But now we're gonna take a look at some other filming locations down the road here. We gotta press the button, not that button, we're going this way. So we gotta press this little button right here that's beeping at us, as you can hear. Ooh, that is super obnoxious. It's telling me to wait right now. So we have to wait, I guess, until we get a proper light. Still telling me to wait. Look at that. Tells you how to wait for the sign as well. They really do not want you crossing and getting hit by a car here. So right down the road, right down here, there's 2 more filming locations I want to show you guys. 2 movies, and The Lovely Bones were shot down here, and there was another scene from M. Night Shyamalan's The Visit, which was shot right down here. I'm going to show you guys. We're still waiting. It's still telling us to wait. We can't cross yet. The light is actually turning now. I think maybe we'll be able to go, possibly. We're getting the all clear sign. We can actually walk. Look at that, it's talking to you. That's interesting. That's technology right there, telling you how to walk across the streets. What's this? It's weird. It's talking to us. That is bizarre. Anyway, so again, right there, 1958, Steve McQueen, The Blob. Steve McQueen was not right here at this corner, but patrons coming out of the Colonial Theater that was being attacked by the Blob were right there, screaming around that corner for a 4-second scene. You see it for all of, like, again, 4 seconds in the movie. That is it. Then it is done. But still, right there, movie history, pretty awesome. And then right down here was another very quick scene from M. Night Shyamalan's The Visit. As I told you guys in the previous video, where we were taking a look at the Royersford Spring Company, the actual grandchildren are in a car with the grandfather, and they start playing this game where they start pointing out different buildings, and they're like, we're gonna come up with a game where we put out a building and we make up a story for somebody who's inside the building and whatnot. And one of the buildings they actually show are right here, where it's the Make It Special catering. However, in the movie, this is not a catering business. This right here is a police station. They actually had a police station sign up here. I think they had something in the window as well. And this was a police station. This was the police station for the town. The actual police station is right down the road. So why they use this little building here as the police station, I'm not entirely sure, but this was decorated to be shown as a police station in M. Night Shyamalan's The Visit. They start talking about who's inside here. They make up a story. And the next thing you know, they're way down the hill, a couple blocks down that way, coming back into Royersford, Pennsylvania from the next town over, and they show the Royersford Spring Company, and they start making up a story for that. And that's when the father or the grandfather says, no, that's a psychiatric hospital and whatnot. So right here was the police station shown in M. Night Shyamalan's The Visit. It's actually a catering service. Pretty awesome, pretty cool. In fact, I don't know how long this has been a catering service. In fact, it looks kind of empty. I'm not even sure if a catering service is still here or not. They might not even be in there anymore. I'm not entirely sure. Though what I do know is for a long while after that movie was done filming, they actually had the police station sign there for a while, which is kind of weird because I wonder if it ever confused anybody. Every time I saw that police station sign, I thought, was anybody confused by that? Did anybody see that and think, I gotta go to the police station, and like went here looking for police, even though the actual police station is right down at the end of this block? It could have happened. I'm not entirely sure. So that was the second filming location I want to show you guys. Now for the third filming location from Peter Jackson's The Lovely Bones, it was right here. Mark Wahlberg was right here on this street. I will be completely honest with you guys. I've seen that movie one time. That was it. I've seen it once, and I was not the biggest fan of that film. I thought it was okay. I didn't dislike The Lovely Bones, but I also didn't love The Lovely Bones. So I'm not super familiar with that scene, but I do believe it was actually filmed right here, right where the Meineke is, because this did not used to be a Meineke. Actually, this only became a Meineke a couple of months ago. This used to be, I forget, somebody else's garage. It did have a very old school look to it. They've actually kind of modernized it a little bit. They've given a new paint scheme, a new roof. The sign is a new Meineke sign, but it used to be a very old school looking garage with a very old school name. And this whole town had a very old school feel to it. They put cars out here. They were like 1970s style cars. And Mark Wahlberg was seen right here on the actual street, walking up the street, I believe. If memory serves me correctly, I think it was like a dream sequence or something. I don't know. Some weird sequence was filmed here. Again, you guys can leave comments down below. I've seen the movie once. Again, wasn't a big fan of it. I haven't watched it again since I watched it that one time, so I'm not super familiar with the scene, but I do believe it was shot right here because I do remember the gas station, or the actual, not gas station. I believe at one point that was a gas station a long time ago, back before I was born, but it is a garage. And it was an old school garage, an old school mechanic's garage. Still is a garage, still is a mechanic's garage. It's not old school anymore. But right here was that scene where Mark Wahlberg was walking up the street. I think he was walking up the street. Again, comments down below if you know. I've seen the movie once, did not care for it very much. Probably will never watch it again. Or maybe I should. Maybe I should watch it again just to see that one scene from the movie where he was walking up the street right there. It's actually somebody was out here seeing what I was seeing. I should have said, hey, did you know Mark Wahlberg was right here. Marky Mark and from the Funky Bunch was right here at one point walking up the street. I remember when that was actually happening. I remember when the film was going on, the filming was actually happening. It was a big to-do here in town. They shut the whole block down. Everybody was freaking out. I had some fans, some fans of Mark Wahlberg who are fans. Again, I'm sick. Just deal with it. I had some friends who were fans of Mark Wahlberg who came down here to see him. They actually met him, which is pretty awesome. So, all right, guys, we're gonna end this video now. I wanted to show you these filming locations, but again, I am sick, I am congested. My brain is definitely not at full functioning capacity today because I am still getting over the cold that I have come down with. Thankfully, it seems to be going away. I have been feeling better. I don't feel as achy and as groggy anymore, but I'm definitely still congested. And I definitely still am a little sick. It's turned into a head cold at this point. So I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna do some resting, get some vitamin C or D, or what kind of vitamin should I get in me? You leave a comment down below. What kind of vitamins should I take? I should drink some orange juice, right? I think. So again, right here, the old police station, not actually a police, it never was a police station, but in the movie, this is the old police station from The Visit. Pretty awesome. Now, possibly a catering service, though, like I said, it looks very empty inside. I don't know if a catering service still actually resides in here or not, but for a while, this was used. This was still being shown as the police station. Must have been confusing. I guarantee you somebody showed up here, knocked on the door looking for help. It must have happened. Probably why they eventually took the sign down. But This was the police station for the M. Night Shyamalan movie, The Visit, where the grandchildren point out the police station, start making up a story about that. And like I said, down the road, they come across the supposed psychiatric hospital, which is actually the Royersford Spring Company. Pretty awesome scene. Again, shown for 4 seconds in the movie, but it was shown, filming location, and then lovely bones from right here. Mark Wahlberg right here, walking up, I should just call him Marky Mark from the Funky Bunch, walking up and down this street here. Pretty awesome. And then right up here on the corner, it's that 4-second scene from The Blob, one of my all-time favorite movies, my all-time favorite sci-fi movie, Steve McQueen's 1958 The Blob, from right up here on this corner. Pretty awesome. Again, 4-second scene of a crowd that's supposedly coming out of the Colonial Theater, which is 2 towns over, but they come running around this corner. I have no idea why they chose this corner. I always wonder that when I see certain filming locations that are just used for a couple seconds in a movie. I always think, why was that location used? Like, if they're only going to show it for 4 seconds, does it really matter? Like, does it have to be the perfect location? I understand if you're going to make like a pivotal scene, of an important scene. Okay, my brain's not working. An important scene from a movie, and you're going to be showing it for a while. Yes, you want to have the perfect spot, the perfect location. You want to make sure that scene is amazing. But if you're going to show a scene for 4 seconds of somebody running around a block or something like that, does it have to be the perfect location? It's kind of weird. You think they could have maybe actually used a filming location in Phoenix, or maybe they were just filming in Royersford that night and said, hey, let's get this shot really quick. Let's bring the extras down here. Let's just film this scene very quickly of people screaming, running up this hill here, screaming, coming around the corner, and then running up that hill right there. Who knows why they did that, but all right, guys, that's it for this video. I'm gonna let you guys go. It is, again, it's a very dreary, rainy, kind of cold day out today. I already don't feel good as it is. I probably should not be out in this weather. I'm gonna go home and rest. So wish me good health. I have been getting better. Hopefully by tomorrow, maybe I'll be feeling at least closer to 100%. But I wanted to show you guys these 3 other filming locations right here in the 1-block radius on Main Street in Royersford, Pennsylvania. If you're into film history, if you're a film buff, get out here, check these filming locations out. It'll take you, you park over here in the community parking lots, and you can literally walk to all 3 of these locations because they're all like 2 seconds away from each other. So, all right, guys, that's it. So as always, thank you so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check out, fire truck, look at this. That is awesome. So also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro Rest Stop t-shirts, proceeds, both from Spreadshirt and from Patreon. You can help supporting the show, keeping the show going, so I really do appreciate it. So as always, guys, again, thank you for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you in tomorrow's video. Again, one last time, 1958, Steve McQueen, sci-fi classic The Blob, from right there at that corner. The Visit, this was the police station from The Visit, and then right down there where the Meineke is, Mark Wahlberg, Marky Mark from the Funky Bunch, was seen in the lovely bones walking up that hill right there. I believe he was walking, I think. Again, I have only seen the movie once. Leave comments down below if you remember that scene better than I do, because I clearly don't remember it, because I really did not care for the movie all that much. I just thought it was okay. So, all right, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. All right, bye.